everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Sunday prep day. This prep is going to be completely different than any other prep I have ever done before. This is going to be probably like, I guess you would say, a mini prep. I have a lot going on this week. We have a couple days that we're not even going to be home. So I don't have any new recipes that I'm going to be sharing in this video. I'm actually just doing basics. For breakfast, I'm just going to be kind of doing like breakfast bento bowls using hard-boiled eggs and some Canadian bacon and some yogurt or fruit. And then for lunch, I'm just going to put together some barbecue chicken and vegetables. So it's just going to be easy. And then for my dinners this week, I won't be pre-packaging any dinners because I'm going to be doing things this week that don't take pre-packaging. Like one night we're going to have tacos and things like that. So if you were here for a great big meal prep, this isn't going to be it. This is going to be just a quick short meal prep, but I just still wanted to show you what I'm going to be making. So if you want to follow along with me, then feel free. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Christy and I am Planning Us Healthy. So if you're new to my channel, usually I'm starting out with breakfast and showing you how we make it, and then I make lunch, and then I show you how I prepackage my dinners. This week is completely different. I just wanted to still show you, my dog's back there drinking in the background. I just still wanted to show you how I do my super easy meal prep when I'm not doing a great big 3-hour meal prep. So for prep this week, of course, I always have some type of fruit bowls. I've already cut up my cantaloupe, so in here I have cantaloupe and blueberries, one each for my husband and I. I wasn't going to do pretzels this week. I do Snack Factory pretzels. I usually weigh out 29 grams of those. I wasn't going to have them this week, but I'm so afraid that if I don't measure them out, then I'm going to start eating out of the bag throughout the week if I get the craving for them. So I did measure them out, weighed them out. So, and I wanted to show you all, I got my silicone reusable bags. Many of you had told me about these. So if you watch me when I do my dinners, I usually have big gallon bags that I write on. My understanding is you can write on these with dry erase markers. So that is going to be wonderful. So basically those are just reusable silicone bags, so I don't have to use so many of the plastic bags. And I think they're really great. I usually reuse the plastic bags, but it's just not ideal to keep reusing those. So I'm super excited to start using these. So thank you to all of you who told me about them. I'm gonna make sure I put these in my Amazon store. But I got some gallon ones, and then I don't think they were that expensive. I wanna say for the gallon ones, there's what, 5 of them here, I think. And I think I know they were all under $10. And then I got, these are, well, I guess like probably sandwich bag size, and then the snack bag size. So I love them. I'm excited. It doesn't take much to please me. Okay, so that's why I put the pretzels together, because like I said, I'm just afraid that if I don't already have them portioned out, then I'm going to crave them maybe when I get home from work or something, and I'll start just snacking on a few out of the bag, and I know what happens when I do that. So that's it. And then the other thing we're going to do for snacks this week is going to be sugar-free pudding. We usually have those at night. For breakfast, this is all I'm doing for breakfast, y'all. Just a little kind of bento bowl. I have 2 hard-boiled eggs. I have 2 slices of Canadian bacon, and I have a light and fit Greek yogurt. Strawberry cheesecake is my favorite kind. So these are 2. The bacon is 1, and then the eggs on blue and purple are 0. Or on green, your eggs are 2 points each. So for blue and purple, this is going to be a 3-point breakfast. For green, it's going to be a 7-point breakfast. So that's it for breakfast and snacks. This is, like I said, this is going to be totally different. I really didn't even want to film this because I thought this is going to be the most boring. But I know a lot of you still want to see what I'm having, so that's why I'm doing this. And for lunch, I have chicken in the oven. I'm just doing plain old chicken breast, and I decided that I'm not gonna barbecue it in the oven. We're just gonna take some barbecue sauce with us on the side. So I have my husband's here because he's using Sweet Baby Ray's, which I think is like 4 points or 1 or 2 tablespoons. So I'm using the G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue, which is 0. I think you can have 3 tablespoons for 0 points. So for lunches, like I said, I'm doing the barbecue chicken, and I have potatoes that I've baked, just a baked potato with each one. And the size that I have, I weighed them all out. One of them, the biggest one was 4 ounces, which I'm gonna give that to my husband. I'm gonna take the 3 small ones, which 2 of them are 3-ounce potatoes and 1 is a 2-ounce potato. So it's still gonna be a very low point lunch. And actually on purple, you're still gonna be 0. So I'm using broccoli Normandy. I get these big bags from Sam's Club. So I'm just gonna dump some in each container. And the last thing I'm gonna do is just cut the chicken. So I wanna make sure my husband's, so I'm gonna give him the bigger pieces of chicken. So I'm just gonna cut these, kind of just cut them up just a little bit. Okay, and then I have a piece of chicken left that these 2 dogs over here will get in a little bit. I don't give it to them now because I don't want them thinking they can come out here and beg every time I make them food, so I always wait till later. Okay, so that's it. So that's how I pretty much prep when I don't have a whole lot of time. It really didn't take much to do the chicken. I mean, I just stuck it in the oven. It's just plain. So I'll go through and show you what we ended up with. Okay, so here is what I have for prep. I said it's a mini prep, but it really doesn't look like it's so mini. All right, so I guess it's just because of the stuff that, to me, this stuff is just so plain. I don't know. Maybe to some people it's not really mini. Okay, so for snacks this week, I didn't get my pudding out. I have the sugar-free chocolate pudding that I have at nighttime. So I have cantaloupe and blueberries. Somebody had asked me about if the blueberries stay. You know what? It's hit or miss. Sometimes the blueberries are good, and then sometimes they only last a couple days, and then they're kind of mush. So it just depends. I live in Florida, so we usually have pretty good blueberries, but last week's blueberries, after 2 days, they were just so mushy. I couldn't even eat them. So for breakfast, 3 points on purple and blue and 7 points on green, 2 hard-boiled eggs, 2 pieces of Canadian bacon, and a Greek yogurt. You could actually have 2 more pieces of Canadian bacon. You can actually have 4 pieces for the 1 point. So just so you know, I'm just having 2. So for our lunches, I have our 0 point vegetables, I have 0 point barbecue sauce, and 0 point chicken, and then 2 point potato. So my potatoes are 2 of them are 3 ounces, and 1 of them is 2 ounces. This little baby one over here is 2 ounces. So those are 2 points for 2 ounces or 2 points for 3 ounces. So this whole lunch for me is going to be 2 points. So 2 points for blue and 0 points for purple. And then for green, it's just gonna depend on your chicken. So for green, you want to count 2 points for your potato and then however much you have for your chicken. I can't tell you what it would be on green because I didn't weigh out my chicken. And then I also have my pretzels. These are 3 points for each bag. So thank you all so much for watching. This was probably the quickest meal prep we've ever done. Again, I really didn't even want to film this, but some of you want to see what I do when I don't have a whole lot of time to prep, and this is kind of what I do. Then I have my days that I don't do any prep, which will be next weekend. So thank you so much for watching. Now that I got this done, It's the first day of NASCAR, so I'm gonna go enjoy the race with my husband. Thank you all so much for your support. If you're new, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Make sure to click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload new content. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I'm Christy, and I'm planning us healthy.